Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest stars in the enormously anticipated film entitled The Hunger Games, which opens on Friday. Please welcome Josh Hutcherson. Everyone, Josh. How you doing? Welcome to the show. You look like you're just a kid.
I am just a kid.
How old? Do you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I do not mind. I'm 19.
19?
19 years old, yes.
Holy crap, good for you.
Thank you, thank you.
I am over 3 times your age. That's crazy, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
You don't look it, though.
No, believe me, I look every mile of it. Now, where are you from?
Union, Kentucky. It's a
I'm
small
from Indiana.
Town.
Where is Union?
It's like between Cincinnati and Lexington, kind of.
Oh, I know
northern,
that. Yeah, it's beautiful down there.
Yeah, it's
very
fantastic.
nice.
Actually, my town's like about 10,000 people, so it's a pretty small place.
Now, it's always interesting to me that people from everywhere, really, find their way into show business, and in this case, I mean, really big-time show business.
Yes.
What was your family doing in Union, Kentucky, and how did you get where you are now?
Well, basically, you know, nobody in my family was ever an actor or anything like that. My mom worked for the airlines for a long time, worked for Delta Airlines.
What did she do for them?
She worked in, like, reservations and, like, guest services and whatnot. And then my dad works for the Environmental Protection Agency, and he has for 20 years.
Well, that's good. Now, in
good.
your opinion, is your dad able to do good work, or is the EPA just all bound up in bureaucracy that's paralyzing it?
It's a lot of, that's a big question. It's a lot of bureaucracy, but my dad manages to save the world one recycling bin at a time. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of, you know, it was a very sort of odd way that I came into this. Basically I wanted to be an actor since I was a little kid. No real reason why. And finally, I have a little brother. Yeah, he's 15 years old.
Now, does he also want to be an actor?
No, he wants to be a rocket scientist. He's a genius. He placed 5th in the world for future problem solving, which is an academic competition. So.
What?
Yeah, 5th in the world. So he's literally a full-on genius. Yeah.
There's a competition about solving problems of the future?
Exactly. It's
and the
incredible.
kid placed 5th?
He played 5th in the world. Placed 5th in the world.
Why can't we get that guy?
Yeah, that's.
What are we doing with him? This is a movie, for God's sakes.
I know.
What's the kid's name?
Connor.
Oh, my God. Well, I'm so happy to hear this because I worry about the future of this planet.
I do as well, and he's gonna solve those future problems.
Man, good for him. That's very impressive. That's the most impressive thing I've heard in a year on this show.
In a year? Really? Wow. That's
now, the other thing, you know who was here is Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What a force. What a wonderful woman.
She told me to tell you that she apologizes, by the way, because she thinks that you may have thought she was on medication.
She was great. No, she needs to be on medication.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But in looking at your notes here, she kicked you in the head, and she didn't mention a thing about it.
Just like Jennifer.
Yeah.
Just like Jennifer. Yeah, one day we were on set. We weren't even filming. We were just goofing around and like doing some like shadow boxing for fun, as one does when on set and board. And she throws this beautiful kick, but it landed right on my temple and literally knocked me to the ground.
You went down.
And I was down. I was seeing stars, and she was freaking out. She was crying, and I was like patting her back while I had an ice pack on my head, like telling her it was going to be okay. And actually, come to find out, I had a full-on concussion. I went to the side, and I didn't want to make a big deal about it because on movie sets,
what were your
as an actor,
symptoms of a concussion?
I was like kind of dizzy and out of it, and then like actually the next day, somebody asked me for my address, and I started telling them my address from when I was 9 years old. And that's when I was like, you know, this is not
right.
Something's not right. But yeah, I didn't want to tell anybody on set because when an actor gets injured on a movie set, they like freak out. They want to like call in people from all over the world to fly in and fix it.
Because this is a huge production, a lot riding on.
Yeah,
and did somebody finally confirm the concussion?
Somebody did. Yeah, they had a neurologist, the #1 in the state, because they like to get the #1 in the state when you're on a movie set.
Now, wait a minute. How do you prove that you're the #1 neurologist?
I have no idea.
It's like that competition your brother was in.
Exactly. Yeah, the #1 neurologist in this state. Exactly. That's all he did, and he's #1. And yeah, he diagnosed me with a mild concussion. And yeah, Jennifer felt awful, but
but seriously, what are you guys doing playing grab ass? I mean, honestly.
you know, you have a lot of downtime on set. You got to entertain yourself some way. So knocking out your co-stars is the best.
Now this, you know, this thing is books. It came from
yes.
three best-selling novels.
Yes.
Been on the New York Times bestseller list. I don't know, for 4 years or something like that.
It's been a while,
have you read the book?
I did. Yeah, I read the books before I did the movie.
It's young adult fiction, isn't that?
Yeah, it is. But it's kind of crazy because they've really been able to transcend all sorts of generations. You might actually enjoy
them. No, but that's what people my age said that I would.
Yeah. Even though you're 3 times my age, at least. Yeah. You know, they're extremely well-written books. A very interesting world.
And there's no vampires.
No vampires. No vampires or werewolves. So you might
now,
just
when we come back, Josh, we're going to take a look at a clip of the film.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with Josh Hutcherson, ladies and gentlemen. You know who you know nothing about the Four Tops, do you?
No.
No. That's tremendous. Thank you.
I was born in the 90s.
Okay, that's fine. 90s.
Yeah.
Now this is we saw a clip yesterday with Jennifer, and are we going to see the same clip with you tonight?
I'm not sure what clip you guys saw yesterday, but this is the one.
She was on TV with
Stanley Tucci. No, this is the one the night before we go into the Hunger Games themselves, like the leading up that night before.
And this is and I like to invoke this phrase, post-apocalyptic.
It is.
And it's a competition, and the winner of the competition gets to live.
To live.
And
everyone else does
the
not.
family of the person gets food and riches and acclaim beyond their wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Things have gone crazy.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate.
That's right. And this is the kind of thing
that my brother's going to prevent.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's the words right out of my mouth.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%.
Okay, so here it is. It's a clip. It opens on Friday. Hunger Games. Take a look. Josh Hutcherson.
I just told them to change me.
How would they change you?
I don't know. I'm gonna turn me into something I'm not. I just don't want to be another piece in their game, you know? Yeah, I just keep wishing I could think of a way to show them that they don't own me. You know, if I'm gonna die, I want to still be me. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. I just can't afford to think like that.
Yeah. Now here's what you need to keep in mind as you're enjoying the film. She kicked him in the head.
Almost knocked me unconscious. Yes.
Almost turned his lights out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be enormous. Good luck getting the ticket. It's the Hunger Games. Opens Friday. My best to your brother. Have him give us a call.
I will.
All right?
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Overhoffer.